Have you ever pondered how the quest for spiritual growth and personal development intertwines with our daily lives? Indeed, the journey is profound and filled with lessons that resonate through our actions and decisions. Today, we delve into the spiritual concept of walking with God, exploring its foundational pillars through scripture and real-life examples. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Hebrews 11, verse 1. Faith acts as the cornerstone of walking with God. It's not merely believing in the unseen, but living it. Consider the story of a young woman named Ella, who, despite being diagnosed with a chronic illness, held on to her faith. She started a community support group, believing she could make a difference, even in her pain. Her faith wasn't passive, it was active and transformative, touching the lives of many who were losing hope. If you love me, keep my commandments. John 14, verse 15. Obedience to God is not about legalistic rule following, but a loving response to His grace. Take the case of Mr. Jacobs, a seasoned businessman who felt compelled to turn down a lucrative deal that was ethically dubious. His decision, rooted in obedience, not only preserved his integrity, but also set a standard for his employees, illustrating that success doesn't have to compromise values. Scene script: do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Philippians 4, verse 6. Prayer is our direct line to God, a tool for both speaking and listening. Consider Sarah, a teacher who faced immense stress at work. She dedicated 15 minutes each morning to prayer and reflection. This small act did not change her circumstances overnight, but it changed her approach to them, bringing peace and clarity that radiated to her students. Yet a time is coming and has now come when the true worshipers will worship the Father in the Spirit and in truth, for they are the kind of worshipers the Father seeks. John 4, verse 23. Worship is more than songs. It's a life lived in reverence. Tom, a local artist, uses his talent to create art that celebrates the beauty of creation. His studio has become a small sanctuary where people find moments of peace and reflection. Through his art, Tom worships not just with words, but with every brushstroke. In conclusion, walking with God integrates these four essential pillars into our daily lives: faith, obedience, prayer, and worship. Each element not only strengthens our spiritual foundation, but profoundly impacts our practical living. Whether it's through enduring hardship with faith like Ella, choosing integrity like Mr. Jacobs, finding peace through prayer like Sarah, or expressing reverence through creativity like Tom, these pillars guide us to a fuller, more spiritually aligned life. This journey of walking with God is as personal as it is universal, inviting each of us to explore these pillars in our own lives, fostering a deeper connection with the divine and with the world around us.